Hello students, now we are going to start a new chapter, that is chapter number 2, structure of atom. When we are starting this chapter, then first question which is coming on our minds, that is about atom. What is atom? First I am explaining you the properties, or we can say characteristics of the atom. First, it is divisible, means it will definitely get divided into some smaller particle which are called as subatomic particles. And second, it consists of charged particles, can be positive, negative or neutral. Now first thing we will explain what are these subatomic particles. The first particle, that is proton, which is represented by letter small p. It is discovered by E. Goldstein. Now the question, where it is present in atom? It is present in the interior of the atom. Protons are called as positively charged particles because it carries positive 1 charge. When we talk about mass of proton, which is equal to 1 unit. Now second subatomic particle, that is neutron. This neutron is discovered by J. Chadwick and represented by small letter n. It is present inside the nucleus except hydrogen. There is no hydrogen inside there is no neutron inside the hydrogen. Next point, its mass is also 1 unit, which is equal to mass of proton, while charge is 0. It means we will say neutron is a neutral subatomic particle. It means it does not contain any kind of charge, not positive or negative. It is quite neutral. Now the third subatomic particle, which is called as electron, represented by small letter e and discovered by J.J. Thomson. The mass of electron is quite negligible, or actually it is 1 by 1840 of hydrogen atom. So it is considered as negligible mass. Now the charge is negative charge. It means electrons are called as negatively charged subatomic particles. Now the position of electron, it is present outside the nucleus or revolve around the nucleus in the definite shells. Now we are going on the next page. Now one more concept we are going to understand, that what is atomic number and mass number. First I am explaining atomic number. Atomic number is represented by Z, the number of proton present in the nucleus of an atom, which is always equal to atomic number. Again I am repeating, number of proton present in the nucleus of an atom, which is equal to atomic number, or we can say Z is equal to number of proton in an atom or equal to number of electron in neutral atom. Means if Z is equal to number of proton, definitely Z is also equal to number of electron, because number of proton is always equal to number of electron present in an atom. So we will say Z is equal to number of proton is equal to number of electron. Now the next thing, that is mass number. The collection of number of proton plus number of neutron present in a nucleus of an atom is always equal to mass number, and we can say sum of number of proton and neutron present in the nucleus of atom is equal to mass number, or we can say atomic mass. Mass number is equal to number of proton plus number of neutron. Now I am taking an example. Suppose we are taking an example of sodium atom. Now what about sodium atom? Now we will calculate first number of proton, then number of electron, then number of neutron. The first, it is given, atomic number is given, mass number is given. The atomic number of sodium atom, which is 11, and the mass number, which is 23. Now 23, as we know, it is explained that atomic number is equal to number of proton. Means number of proton, how we will calculate number of proton. If we, as we know, number of proton is equal to atomic number, and atomic number is 11, means number of proton is also 11. So proton is 11. Now this is 11. See, this is 11. Now the question is, what about electron? अब हमें electron. Now the electron. Electron is always, number of electron is always equal to number of proton. If proton is 11, then definitely electron is also 11. Now two subatomic particles has been calculated. First is proton and second is electron. Atomic number is equal to number of proton, and number of proton is always equal to number of electron. Now the question is that how we will calculate number of neutron. Now see, mass number minus atomic number, mass number minus atomic number is equal to number of neutron. If we say 23 is the mass number and 11 is atomic number, then number of neutron is definitely 12. So we will calculate neutron in this way. Now we have calculated all the three subatomic particle. P is 11, E is 11, and N is 12. Now the question is that what are the positions of these elements, these subatomic particles? This is the nucleus. We will say this is the nucleus, and this inside the nucleus there is two subatomic particles present. One is proton, which is 11, and second is neutron, which is 12. And there is three shells. 1, 2, and 3. Three shells are present outside the nucleus in which electrons are arranged. And in the first shell there is 2 electrons, in the second shell there is 8 electrons, and in the outermost shell there is 1 electron. So this is the arrangement of electrons of sodium atom. So students, I think now you understand that what is subatomic particles, what is the concept of atomic number, mass number, and in the next class we will do the next topic. So that's all for today. Thank you.